Good evening, friends. Welcome to my channel ISPins. So, for the mains, there are some topics. From governance, there are two, and from polity and governance, there is one. First topic of discussion for the day is an act to cement digital authoritarianism. Second is new bills and a principled course for criminal law reforms. Third topic for the day is understanding the MoEFCC's U-turn. Starting with the first topic, the digital authoritarianism concern, an analysis of the Data Protection Act 2023 and its implications. The introduction. The Data Protection Act 2023 has raised significant discussions around the balance between safeguarding personal information and the potential risks of digital authoritarianism. This act, which aims to regulate the collection and use of personal data, has both proponents and critics. Let's break down the key aspects and their real life implications. Digital India program and the privacy concern. The act was introduced amidst the backdrop of the Digital India program, launched to promote technology adoption. However, concerns have emerged about how personal data is being collected and used. Just like in the real world, where you won't want someone to have unrestricted access to your personal information, the Act seeks to ensure that your digital data is handled with care. Case study: Surveillance and data control in China. The social credit system monitors citizens' behavior and assigns scores based on various factors. While this helps maintain social order, it also raises concern about privacy and government control. Similarly, the Data Protection Act 2023 aims to prevent unchecked surveillance and data control, ensuring that individuals are not subjected to undue scrutiny without consent. Data security and individual rights. Just as you would expect your physical possessions to be safe, your digital data deserves protection too. The Act establishes guidelines for organizations to secure your data, reducing the risk of cyber attacks and identity theft. This empowers you with greater control over your personal information, enhancing your digital freedom. Case study: European Union's GDPR, the General Data Protection Regulation. GDPR in the European Union is a precedent for data protection. It grants individuals the right to know what data is collected and how it is used. The Data Protection Act 2023 takes inspiration from such global standards to ensure individuals have the right to access their data and request its deletion, preventing data monopolies and manipulation. Just as you won't want a single entity to control all your personal information, the data prevents data monopolies. The Act prevents data monopolies. This helps avoid scenarios where companies manipulate or influence users' choices based on their collected data. Case study. Case study. Analytica scandal. The scandal revealed how user data from Facebook was misused to manipulate political campaigns. The Data Protection Act 2023 aims to prevent such unauthorized data exploitation, protecting democratic processes and individual autonomy. Conclusion: The Data Protection Act 2023 is a response to increasing digitization of our lives. It aims to strike a balance between using data for progress with safeguarding individual rights and privacy. By looking at real life examples and case studies, we can understand the significance of this act in preserving digital freedom and curbing digital authoritarianism. Understanding Second topic is understanding criminal law reforms, challenges and impacts. In recent times, significant changes have been proposed to the criminal justice system, sparking debates about their effectiveness and implications. Let's break down the key points and examples mentioned in the article. Introduction of new laws. Proposed changes including replacing old laws like Indian Penal Code and the Indian Independence Act. This has led to a variety of re- reactions, emphasizing the need for constructive discussions and contributions. Balancing public opinion and state perspective. The reforms aim to strike a balance between popular opinions and the state's interests. Criminal law serves as a tool for social control and governance. However, it's important to find equilibrium between maintaining public order and safeguarding individual rights. The need for effective criminal law reforms. While the success of these reforms is uncertain, they should address deep rooted challenges in the legal system. Missed opportunities in the past underscore the significance of meaningful changes. Examination of the bills. It's essential to assess the proposed bills in terms of their alignments with fundamental principles, the trajectory of reform, and its impact on adjudication and operational dynamics are crucial aspects. Balancing security and freedom. Amended laws must strike a balance between state security and individual freedoms. The efficiency of these reforms will determine their success in maintaining this equilibrium. Role of technology. Technological innovations such as trial in absentia and community service can enhance the criminal justice system's efficiency. Adapting to advancements is crucial to staying relevant and effective. Addressing new offenses. The introduction of new offenses like terrorism and organized crime requires careful consideration. Striking the right balance between addressing emerging threats and ensuring individual rights is key. Public perception and reality. Stringent measures against serious crimes may not necessarily diminish public confidence in the justice system. However, a gap between rhetoric, rhetoric and reality could pose challenges. Empowering the state. Over time, the enforcement of criminal law has seen changes, with the executive branch using it as a preemptive tool. Maintaining a balance between state power and the individual rights remains crucial. Conclusion and adaptation. Adapting to changing circumstances while upholding principles is vital for successful criminal law reforms. Providing space for broader provisions ensures flexibility in the evolving legal landscape. Remember, the proposed reforms aim to enhance the criminal justice system's effectiveness while maintaining a delicate balance between state interests, individual rights, and public order. The ultimate success of these reforms will depend on their impact on the ground and their ability to address modern challenges. Understanding the MoEFCC's U turn. This is the last topic for the day. Context. The Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change MoEFCC initially planned to merge key environmental bodies into integrated regional offices. This faced criticism for potential loss of authority and adverse effects. Ministries quite reversal and integrated regional offices. MoEFCC issued a notification reserving its plan to merge the Forest Survey of India (FSI), NTCA, WCCB, and CZA under integrated regional offices. The regional idea faced criticism for the potential loss of authority for key environmental bodies. Ministries, rational and legal disputes. MoEFCC justified the merger for ease of doing business while NTCA opposed it, citing administrative confusion. A petition argued against the merger plan in Karnataka High Court. MoEFCC clarified it wasn't a merger. Karnataka High Court disposed of the petition with conditions allowing future challenges. Unsuccessful merger plan. MoEFCC dropped the merger plan after 2 years, likely due to technical and administrative complexities. Different bodies affected: NTCA, Project Tiger, FSI, Forest Data, WCCB Enforcement, CZA, Jews. New notification and regional office organization. A new notification proposing reorganizing existing regional offices has been criticized for lacking objective data. Example: Bengaluru regional offices jurisdiction criticized for grouping diverse states and territories. Concerns over Project Tiger and Elephant mergers. The Indian government announced the Project Tiger and Elephant merger, raising concern about NTC autonomy and Project Elephant's legal backing. Decision criticized for lack of decisions in the MoEFCC Wildlife Division. Changing ministry approach. Experts advocate for focused efforts, stronger environmental monitoring, and decentralized infrastructure. Regional offices' role expanded for environmental approvals and compliance monitoring. Lack of clarity on funding and infrastructure support for expanded roles. Expert perspective in decentralization. Chikoli, environmental law researcher, suggests an internal mechanism for reviewing office actions to balance regulatory outcomes and environmental protection while upholding social justice. Nutgraft: The MoEFCC's move to merge environmental bodies under integrated offices drew criticism for undermining authority. Legal disputes, concerns over Project Tiger and Elephant mergers, and lack of clarity on funding for expanded roles were highlighted, raising questions about the ministry's approach and the need for balanced regulatory outcomes while upholding environmental protection and social justice. Thank you.